Parkour!
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 Parkour is badass!
Well, the first thing I hear when I hear the word parkour is typically game series like Assassin's Creed, because I don't really do parkour. I do know people who do parkour, who I'm very good friends with, but I know I don't do it myself, so that's the first thing I typically think of is Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
It's a bunch of teenagers or young adults, I can't imagine most people doing it, running across rooftops on buildings, you know, climbing on buildings like I said, maybe jumping off them.
It can be. I think it depends on what you're doing. If you're doing it for fun, maybe on your own, or you're making some kind of video, it is a bit less competitive, but like, can be competitive. I've seen competitive scenarios, Red Bull kind of sponsored things and stuff like that. It can be. People are watching, if people are judging you, it can be, I think.
Well, there are idiots who think, I've seen one video, I can do it. So that takes training of about like 2 minutes, depending how long the video is. And there are other people who like invest their life in it, which is quite sad to be honest, because it's just a sport, it should just be enjoyed, because you're not going to get any money from it.
The only job I can really think about that kind of involves parkour is like being a stunt double or a stunt man or something, because I don't see it as a job, but I mean, there probably are a lot more that I don't know about, which I think is kind of cool.
A parkour is a sense of anybody can do it. I mean, there have been competitions from Red Bull of doing like a parkour like champion. That's about like tricks and other stuff like that. It's not like going against a person really. It's more of like just showing the skills and how far you've progressed in the years that you've been doing it. Parkour has been realised in all different kind of areas. There are people that are like firefighters that have done parkour or some sort of parkour. Most often you'll see a parkour do their stunts like in films. They'll be hired by companies to do that kind of like stunt for a film or something like that. But then there are so many others